Hello and welcome back to the BF Bricks YouTube channel. Today in this video we're going to be taking a look at the recently announced Bricklink Series 11 sets. So if you go onto bricklink.com, there's a little tab at the top and it'll show you which of the 5 sets which are coming out. Now I've not seen any of these, so these are going to be my first reactions for all 5 of these sets, and I'm pretty sure the crowdfunding starts for these in 2027 in June. So bit of time to wait for these ones. It's going to take a year, but let's hope they're worth it. So let's jump on to bricklink.com and see what they look like. Right, so here we are on bricklink.com. As you can see, this is obviously one of the series 7 sets. So if you want to go to the front page and just scroll across in here, this is the tab which will take you to this series 11 sets. Now it's crazy that they're on series 11. There's so many of these now, and it just feels like they're just getting more and more popular, which is obviously a good thing. But yeah, so these are the 5 sets. All of these 5 are looking pretty good. So I'm going to go off basically sort of the smallest ones to the biggest ones in sort of the order they sort of look like in the picture. We're going to start with this one, so a little boutique set. Now they always seem to put these in the Bricklink designer program, like they had like the popcorn truck and stuff like that recently. So they always seem to have these like little sets which would look good of an extra next to like a modular or a city build. Same sort of premises to most of the smaller sets. You've got a really nice detailed floor, and you've got like a little truck. This has got a nice flower stand. Really like this sort of, it looks like an underground, like where you can go to like the underground. Yeah, definitely what it's meant to be. Cool little minifig there. So they're the 3 minifigs you're getting it. Main thing I think why the Bricklink sets are so popular is mainly, if you just look at this, it's just so detailed compared to what Lego tend to do with stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I can make it into a flatbed. I can see this one being pretty popular. It's probably one of the better smaller ones I've seen recently. So that's going to have 604 pieces. So you're probably looking around the £50 mark, I would say, for something like that. So yeah, pretty good start to one of these. And then the next one we're going to have a look at is the Village Parlour. Again, not seen this. So first look, it's an ice cream shop. Obviously looks like it's going to be modular. I don't think it's going to be quite as big. How many pieces are there? There's 2,000 pieces. So yeah, it's going to be quite basically a modular size set. I love the detail inside. Looks really cool. You got a few minifigs. Again, just the minifigs can be a bit sort of, I wouldn't buy the sets for the minifigs if you are looking at any of these. I think most of these, I don't know if they're finalising this sort of shape and design, but I think they may have a few tweaks before they do crowdfunding. Yeah, this was pretty cool. I like the detail on it, like the tree, but I just feel like they've done so many type of modular buildings. So an ice cream parlour, yeah, pretty cool, but probably I don't think it's quite as cool as the last little set that we looked at. Now the next one we've got a Elven Citadel. That sounds pretty cool. It's gone all dark in the background as well. So this is like almost looks like a Lord of the Rings sort of style set. Obviously all modular style, so each part can come off. Looks like it's quite a large base on this. Not sure how big this is going to be. I don't think many people know other than the designer. Now I think if you did go onto like YouTube, you probably could find some more details about each individual set if you were specifically looking for like the size and stuff like that. Do like a little boat side build. That's pretty cool. So you've got like little hidden features which like open and close. Like, it looks like it's a waterfall, opens and closes, and that's really cool design how it's like hidden. So it's like a little leaf. Looks like a leaf, but you can see like the Technic pin inside, so when you turn that it opens the wall. That's pretty cool. I like how hidden that is. It's pretty cool. because a lot of the time Lego just stick like a big red handle on it, so it's easy to find, but it doesn't look that good. This set definitely looks really good, and it's definitely detailed. So you've got 8 minifigs, including like the statue. It doesn't seem like a lot of minifigs, but we'll have to see how big sort of the set is. So nearly 4,000 pieces, 13 stickers. Yeah, so if you go onto the page, there's obviously a video here. I think this one looks pretty cool. This one I'm expected to be quite expensive, and obviously popular, because most of these are. Now this one, looking at the little sort of pictures, this actually I thought was the one which I thought looked the coolest. So this is 2,600 pieces, and it is a lunar cargo train. Straight off the bat, I think it looks cool. I wonder if you could put this onto like an actual and motorize it. That would be cool. So far, it just looks like it's a display piece, but also a bit more. I'm not sure if you can build more of that and have it actually slide around, which would be cool. Compatible, yeah, so there you go. It's got the compatible with the motor kit, so that would be really cool. I think that will make this one really popular, especially with building like a space city sort of theme. Having this go around, that would be cool. And this is probably the one I would be most interested in, definitely. I think this looks really cool. I like this, the Lego space stuff. Nice little side build on the side. And it has got the length of it, 80 centimeters, so it's quite a decent size set. And I think if you can get more of these, almost a loop around the circle, that will look really cool. So you get quite a few minifigs in here. So I'm not sure how much that would tend to be, probably around the £230 mark, I would probably say. But I think this one definitely, for me, is the one. If I was gonna buy one, I'd probably buy this one. I think that's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty cool. If you can have it, if you have the tracks like that, it'll mean it'll be stationary. Then you can have it like that, and it'll be compatible to actually move around. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you like that? Then the last one's called the Royal Nest. So it looks like a little they always seem to have these. Pretty much every Bricklink series seems to have a castle. So I hope it's a little bit unique. And 3,000 pieces. So again, quite a large set. I think it looks it looks pretty cool. I like how you can like fold it up and stuff like that. And obviously you can have it flat or fully open to get into the interior. The interior does look pretty cool. You've got like, the dungeon here. It looks like all of them are like dungeons. That's like a blacksmith area. That's pretty cool. You've got like, a staircase, dining room. Yeah, pretty cool set. Probably a few little Easter eggs in there. Here's a more close up on some of them. Do you like this area here? It's pretty cool. Like the Romeo and Juliet balcony. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this one looks pretty cool. I like the flowers and stuff like that on the side. That's pretty nice. And there's some minifig. I'm just not a massive fan of the capital sets. I feel like they tend to do these every single Bricklink, so it just feels like they're just not really unique. I do like the red accents on it, because normally they're I think blue, but yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, so that's the 5 finalists for the Bricklink Series 11. You have to let me know if you're going to be picking any of these up. If I was to choose my favourite, it would definitely be the cargo train. I do like this little boutique thing just because how detailed it is. So yeah, if you are picking any of these up, make sure you let us know in the comments. So yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.